Hi guys. Right. Question about my diet. Now, why would you want to know my diet? I don't know, but instead of answering the same question over and over again, I'm just gonna put up a video. What do I eat before training? What do I eat in general? Whatever. Well, my diet's really simple. I kind of eat what I feel good about eating. Like I go by feeling. I'm not that conscious about my diet. I eat for performance. You know, I don't really care about dieting too much, as long as I'm healthy and with blood pressure and blood sugar and cholesterol levels are okay and good health. Why change things? Now, let's just start with where I've got my t-shirt off. First of all, because for some reason a really handsome fat guy seems to get 3 times more views in my videos than a guy in clothes. So whether that's a coincidence or not, we will soon find out. Another reason is that if you want to follow my diet, just keep in mind I've got lots of body fat on, and if you're okay with that, then take my advice. Now, performance-wise, I do eat a lot. I probably eat, too much of the wrong things, so to speak. But as long as I'm in good health, why does it matter? Now, in the morning, I tend to eat about 6 to 12 eggs. Usually don't go for 12 eggs unless it's like a special thing or I'm really hungry, but 6 eggs at least. Then I just fry 6 eggs and I keep the yolk quite liquid because I just like it better that way. I don't use any salt, it's just a personal preference. As a snack, I usually just have a protein shake. I love protein shakes, and they just, I don't lose muscle mass at all as long as I just keep on taking protein shakes. Now, since I discovered BCAAs, I always put BCAAs in my water. Why? Because I don't like, always preparation. I just like to integrate everything into my life and daily routine. Everything just works better that way. So in the morning, I put some salts actually in this and BCAAs, and I drink about 4 of these during the day and 1 of these during the night. Now, that's my water intake. It just always has something in it. As soon as I've finished breakfast, I start preparing my next meal. And my next meal is usually 3 or 4 chicken breasts and potatoes. And sometimes I add a little bit of chorizo just to get some flavor. Now, I cook the chicken breasts so they're quite loose, and I cook the potatoes so they're loose. And just for the ease of it, because I eat a lot, I just mash it all together and I put some barbecue sauce into it, and it's just easy to eat. And the barbecue sauce adds a little bit of sugar, so it gives you a little bit more faster insulin release. Followed with a protein shake, of course, about 75 grams or so. Now, before training like today, what I've got here, and I get asked for recipes. I'll do this with my protein pancakes. I used to always just have them made for me. Now that I make them myself, what they are, they're just my protein pancake mix, and milk shaken together and on the pan. It's very easy. And I eat that with about 200 grams of cashew nut butter. Now, it's got lots of good fat in there and stuff. It's just loads of energy, and it's easy energy. After training, if it's a big day, I tend to just have dextrose and protein together. If it's not a big day, like if I'm just beauty training or something, I just have 50 grams of whey isolate straight after training, and then half an hour later, actually, I've got one here. I use one of these. I don't know if this is out yet, but this is fantastic. Some sort of a good ready meal, something I can eat quickly, just for convenience. It's got 30 grams of protein or something. Now, then I go home, or if I go out to eat, I tend to only stick with people that eat a lot. And that's another reason why I got my shirt off, is because I sweat a lot when I eat, and I just tend to find it easier to eat when I don't have a shirt on, which makes it a little bit tricky when I go out to eat. So when I go out to eat, I tend to only eat with people that eat a lot and I feel comfortable with, and have that effect on me that I eat more, especially if I go out for a pizza, like a pre-deadlift pizza. Now, before big days, I start preparing usually the day before. I start carb loading the evening before those big days. And why? It's because it just puts a little bit of water on you, and that excess water seems to help you a little bit when you start training. It also makes you feel like I recover faster, and I mean you sweat the water off anyway during a 3-hour training session on those big days. Now, in the evening, I just cook another. Sorry about that. I cook another 4 potatoes and some more chicken breasts, or I have a steak burger, or some sort of steak with potatoes again. I sometimes have rice, but that's only if I've gotten really bored of potatoes. I sometimes go for sweet potatoes, solely because I like the taste of them. And then as an evening snack, nowadays I eat this stuff because this is awesome. This is dried fish. It's called harfiskur. It's amazing. My mother sends me this from Iceland. It's amazing. When I don't have this, I usually just go with tuna fish. Just open up a can of tuna fish and I eat tuna fish. Sometimes, if it's been a really big training day, I cook another 2 potatoes and put the tuna fish into potatoes. Right before I go to sleep, I have a protein bar to have something solid in me, and I go for something called a true whey, which is like a mixture of protein, or I go for casein protein. But then I always take with me to bed. I always take 50 grams of whey protein with me, because I will wake up during the night hungry. And if I don't have the protein there, I'll just wake up covered in food. I will just be any food. So that's it. Yeah, for breakfast sometimes, when I get really bored of the eggs, don't know if I mentioned this before, I sometimes just have oats, instant oats, and 75 grams of protein, 100 grams of instant oats, and add a little bit of maltodextrin into that, 50 grams or so. I hope that answers the questions I've gotten. If you've got any more questions, just ask me, and we'll see if I can just make another video, whether I'll be topless or not. So, just depends on whether I get more viewings or not. Take care.